Hey everybody, um, welcome to this week's live stream Read Aloud. I'm your host Bash, and I'm wearing a shirt. Hashtag Joe Bash, hashtag demons, hashtag prison bus, hashtag writing, hashtag creativity, hashtag hyper talented, hashtag beautiful. I want to start with a quote for you guys, which I heard last night watching a Beyonce 2-hour movie on Netflix. And the quote was, "You can't be what you can't see." And I think Beyonce took that from some university or whatnot. You know, universities have great quotes. They just do. So I know we don't have anybody on yet, but I got something to say. And here it is. I am beautiful and hyper talented. I also, as Jay Stone says best, took that ride on the prison bus. And there is a side to me that is ugly. A side that is unable to be there for people emotionally, mentally, and probably not even spiritually. I've always been really confident in that side of me and have always tucked it away, left to fight my demons. I've often had dreams of fighting for my life and running, so much running in my dreams, and so much pent-up fear and anxieties. When I'm not fighting my own demons, I'm a lovely person to be around. But you're only really seeing one half of who I am. I'm writing these short vlogs to fill in some of the questions you may have about the artist that you see and the person behind my own artistry. I'm really looking forward to uncovering that side of myself with you guys, so that you guys can get a better look into who I am, and so that I can even shed some new light on myself for myself. I mentioned prison, so I might as well talk about some of my experiences. I remember being in juvenile hall and being the oldest. Nobody was older than me. It was kind of like one of the older kids to be in there, and so I felt like I had an advantage over a lot of the people there. We're all just kids, but I felt like I had some certain advantage. If it was a mental advantage, okay. If it was emotionally more mature advantage, okay. If it was a physical advantage, okay. Some of the kids were bigger than me, but size isn't everything, right? And I was really plugged in spiritually too, so I guess that was a confidence boost for me. So we had a shower in the juvenile hall, and it was kind of like 2 at a time, 3 at a time, and there was kind of like this I don't know, like alpha guy in there or whatnot, and he was kind of a big dude. Like, he looked kind of scary actually, and we're about to go into the showers or whatnot, and I really didn't want any trouble. I'm already you know I'm already pretty much fucked. I already am. I'm already in a really tough situation. I've already gone backwards so much, so much. So I really didn't want any trouble. And we go into the showers, we start showering and whatnot, and I'm in there with this guy, and he says, "Let me spit on you." And I thought he was kind of like just joking around. That's what we do, really, in juvenile hall. And the guy ended up spitting on me. I really didn't want any trouble from him. I've never really had those kinds of like situations before. I've never been in a situation that I couldn't really get myself out of. And so I didn't really know how to handle the situation. And so the guy spits on me, right? Because first of all, I think he's joking, right? Because I've never had anybody come up and say that to me. Turns out he wasn't joking. So after that, I got really upset, because I didn't know how to deal with the situation, and I think I'm in there with somebody else too. I think he spits on the other guy too. Freaking hilarious, bro, in juvenile hall. I think the poor other guy he got spit on too. Right, first. He got spit on first, right? Or maybe that guy had more respect for the other guy in the shower, and he didn't get spit on or whatnot. I think he had already left the shower. I think I was showering with like two of some of like the more alpha guys in our facility, and I'm cool with everybody at this point, and because I don't want no trouble. I'm not being an antagonist at all. I'm already in really deep shit. I had already previously been arrested, taken from my family, put in juvenile hall, the city in which I didn't really know anything about, Murrieta. I'd never really been that far away from the house, away from my parents, away from my family. So the guy spits on me, and I didn't know how to deal with the situation. I mean, what do you do in that situation? When you don't want any trouble, and you're already on thin ice. What do you do in that situation? What do you do when somebody wants to overpower you, do you run or do you fight, and, I'll tell you what I wanted to do, because the guy just went about his business, started showering, put shampoo all over his face and his hair. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how alpha you claim you are. I don't run. But I was on thin ice. And I couldn't afford, I was already in high security. So the guy spits on me. Starts putting shampoo in his hair, Shampoo goes over his eyes, all that. And I'm thinking, what a dumb motherfucker this guy is. How dumb do you have to be to turn your back on me after spitting on me? God, isn't that just an opportunity to just open a can of whoop ass on somebody, right? So we're in the shower, it's all wet, you know, so you got your sandals on, nothing else but sandals, right? I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to sweep the guy's legs right there. I wanted to sweep his legs in the shower. And once he was down, he wasn't getting up. That's for sure. On God, that kid was never gonna get up. But you can't say that in the shower. You sweep a guy's legs, and the next thing you know, you got water all over the ground. You're on the ground. That's how showers work. Okay? No tangos in the shower. One of my stories for you guys while I was in juvenile hall. While I was away from my parents, you know, for the very first time. You know, when I was away from my whole family. I have a big family. My dad had 4 kids with the same woman. My dad went to town on my mom. 4 kids. 4 kids. You know, do you know what he put that lady through? Damn. That's a lot of shit. You know, family is everything to me. God, family, work. I was at church when I was in juvenile hall. I was doing my Bible study. I was being a good boy. I really was. And I was in situations that I've never been in before. You know, I've never had anybody come up to me and ask me if they could spit on me. It was a new language. It was foreign to me. I didn't know how to deal with the situation. I had to learn. I had to learn how to deal with the situation. You know, that kid, he never really bothered me again after that. Maybe he just needed to feel his self-worth by spitting on somebody else. I don't know. I didn't ask. You guys have been great audience, great listeners. I love talking to you guys. This is some real shit, and I'm going to be doing this weekly. I got a story to tell. And you can just think of this as like a story time or something. All right, guys, it's I really don't want to let you guys go yet, you know? We got so intimate there for a second, you know? You don't share your story with people that you don't care about, you know, that you don't trust. You share your story with people that you want to build a relationship with, and I feel like I haven't been entirely honest with you guys about my story and about who I am, and, you know, where I'm coming from in my art. So appreciate you guys for joining the live stream. Those of you who did. If you guys would rather see me on YouTube, give me a direct message, and then we'll go from there. This is the humble beginnings. Thanks for watching.